So we raised prices in a salon that I coach, and they lost about 15% of their clients. But you know what? They still made more money. And I need you to actually think about that for a second, because there are too many salon owners out there that are so focused on not losing anyone that they end up holding their prices in a place that doesn't really make sense just to keep people around. So what happens is you build a full book, but it's a mix of clients. You've got your consistent people, your higher ticket people, and then you've got people who come in once in a while, people who stretch their appointments, people who question pricing, and you're the one that's sitting there trying to hold all of that together all at the same time. At some point, you start noticing it in a really simple way. Certain days feel smooth, certain days feel like a lot, and it usually comes down to who is on your schedule that day. So when we raised prices, yes, we had clients that left. That is absolutely normal. But the people who left were the ones who were already inconsistent, already price sensitive, already not fully bought in. The clients who stayed, they were the ones who were already coming in regularly, already spending, already valuing the service, and trusted us more than anything. There was way less back and forth, less rescheduling, less of those appointments that didn't really make sense, and more of the ones that did. That is when the numbers really started to change. Because now instead of trying to make money off of volume and holding on to literally every single client you can, the business was built around the clients who actually supported it. So fewer people, but better clients. And that is why the revenue still went up. That's the part that so many people don't think about in this industry. It's not just about how many people you can get in your chair. It's about who is in your chair and how they show up in your business. So if you've been holding off on raising your prices because you are worried about losing clients, I encourage you to look at it much differently than what you are. Which clients are you actually trying to keep? And do they really support the business that you are trying to build? Because sometimes letting a portion of your book go is exactly what is going to make everything else make more sense. If you need help figuring out where your pricing should actually be and how to do this the right way, click that link in my bio and schedule a free strategy call with my team. We will create a simple roadmap that you can follow. Also, make sure you're following us here and listen to our podcast, The Beauty Biz Breakdown. We go into things like this deep every single week.